Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A special welcome from our two outstanding pro-life Catholic state senators, Andy Harris and Alex Mooney. Great leaders down in Annapolis. I wish I could say the same about people like Barbara Mikulski and Nancy Pelosi, who grew up within blocks of where we stand this very evening, who went to the Institute of Notre Dame. But sadly, they are not pro-life. They claim to be Catholic, but they're not. And what a scandal it is that some of our bishops have given them that slack. We've made a history of trying to keep our pro-abortion candidates, our pro-abortion politicians, out of our Catholic institutions, and we'll have to continue to do that. And of course, I wish I could say welcome from Governor Martin O'Malley, but sadly, he's pro-abortion. But his wonderful father, Tom O'Malley, was as pro-life as they come. Tom O'Malley, God rest his soul, we lost him 2 years ago, was actually out sidewalk counseling. But his mother, Martin O'Malley's mother, for whom do you think she works? She works for Barbara Mikulski. She's Barbara Mikulski's gatekeeper. Apparently, Martin O'Malley took more after his mother than after his wonderful father. We should pray especially for the pro-life bishops of America and the pro-life committee, who at this very moment are meeting, that they will be courageous in their decisions, that they'll do the right thing, that they'll go against the flow. I'm reminded of a wonderful bishop just up the road in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Bishop Kevin Rhodes. He's one of the youngest, if not the youngest bishop in the Bishops' Conference. Grew up in the Diocese of Harrisburg, later became the rector at the great Mount St. Mary's Seminary in Emmitsburg, one of America's finest seminaries. And then a few years ago, he was made Bishop of Harrisburg. Bishop Rhodes is the epitome of what a good Catholic pro-life bishop should be. He actually leads his flock out to the abortion mills. He's doing everything right. Joe Scheidler is going to be speaking up there in his diocesan center on January the 16th. And does everybody know who Paul Schenck is? Does anybody not know who Paul Schenck is? Well, anyway, the good news is that 2 weeks ago, Bishop Kevin Rhodes named Paul Schenck as his diocesan pro-life director. Isn't that great? So, anyway, it's great to be here, but we have to continue the fight, and fight we will. God is on our side, and remember, God plus one is a majority. Thank you.